on a spiritual path, we're letting go. And if we can keep certain things in mind about the direction that a spiritual path is taking us, and we keep on board with that direction and we keep believing in that direction, and we understand what it takes to continue moving in that direction, then it makes our path so much easier and so much faster. The spiritual path is about releasing and letting go. We talk a lot about releasing the parts of us that are holding on to resentments, emotional trauma, and other painful experiences that we've had in our lives in our past that feel like they hold us back in life. We're letting those go. And that's a significant part of our work, and especially in the beginning. Next, we're also letting go of however we have been moving forward in our lives with goals and hopes and dreams. And it's not that we're letting go in a negative way. We are letting go to move into more trust, to move into a place where we are open, far more open to all of the goodness that life has to bring us. And we are becoming nimble in our openness so that if we do have a goal, we're really just releasing the attachment to it. And if life shows us something that feels even better and more aligned with us, then we can nimbly let go of this particular first goal and move to the next one. We're also letting go of our past, our history, our stories. And this one is difficult because this is kind of how we hold our sense of self together in this package of I'm this person, I was raised in this way, my family comes from this type of history, I was educated in this way, these are the experiences that define me. Then I can present myself to the world with my story. So we're also letting that go. So we can be informed by our experiences, educated by our experiences. We can gain wisdom from our experiences, but we're no longer going to use our past experiences as a wall between us and others, or as a way to block ourselves from healing or moving forward. So again, imagine we're talking about letting go of everything. And as we're letting go, in order to have this be something that you feel is more doable, let's just talk about letting go of our attachment to it, our emotional gripping, the part of us that is emotionally charged or triggered or tensed up by a belief about ourselves, our history, or our future. Next is that we're letting go of our identity. Now, our hopes and our dreams and our history have so much to do with how we define ourselves and how we identify ourselves, but that it goes deeper. And again, we're releasing our attachment to every single part of our identity as we see them as those parts come up. We simply choose to let it go. This is the pathway to freedom. What holds people back from full healing is the desire to hang on to something about themselves. And that desire is generally fueled by their belief that whatever that is going to keep them safe. Imagine that every single thing you're holding on to is something that is blocking you from receiving divine energy, love, and guidance in the fullest way that you possibly can. Imagine that you, from your history, your experiences, do not have the vision for yourself that the divine has for you. And as you align more and more with your heart, then more and more you begin to see that what is in store for you to experience is far more than you could have dreamt it or even understood was available to you. The richness of each moment, the joy that comes in presence. There are so many gifts awaiting you, but you have filled yourself with everything you're attached to. Now, moving down the same road, we're really talking about making space for the divine to enter our lives and for us to partner in a super conscious way with the divine in manifesting our life and creating a pathway that's very clear for us to offer our gifts to the world, for us to bring divine light and love into this world. Now, imagine that you're moving forward, you're letting go of all of your attachments, and you're starting to listen to your heart.